Okay, vaccines and immunization. So why are they important? So vaccines save millions of lives each year by protecting people against preventable diseases. So vaccines are also one of the cheapest and most effective public health interventions that exist, and vaccines make it humanly possible to eradicate diseases. Immunizations can protect against at least 25 different infectious diseases from infancy to old age, and this includes diphtheria, pertussis, polio, measles, tetanus, rabies, cervical cancer, and of course, COVID-19. And the WHO or the World Health Organization estimates that vaccines prevent at least 2 to 3 million deaths per year. So right now, what is our current situation? So 22.6 million people are still missing out on basic vaccines, mainly in the developing countries, such as here in the Philippines. And this is due to the limited resources, competing health priorities, inadequate surveillance, and failure to properly manage health delivery systems. Before we proceed, we should at least know how vaccines and immunization work. So how does it work? So vaccines contain weakened or inactive parts of an antigen, such as bacteria or the virus. So imagine nyo na lang yung vaccines, ang kino-contain niya is yung mismong nagkokos ng sakit. So for example, yung sipon, ang flu vaccine, ang contain niya is yung virus na nagkokos din ng mga flu. So this weakened or inactive antigen is injected into the body either in single or multiple doses in order to stimulate the body to produce antibodies. So itong mga antibodies, this will now defend against the diseases caused by these bacteria or viruses. And since these vaccines contain only the inactive or weakened antigens, they don't cause the disease itself. So okay lang na ma-injectan tayo ng virus or ng bacteria na nagkukos ng disease, hindi tayo magkakaroon ng sakit na yon kasi weakened or inactivated na po sila. So vaccines are sometimes given in multiple doses in order to train the body to remember these bacteria or viruses. So baka napapansin nyo na hindi lahat ng vaccines given single dose lang, may mga booster doses or mga paulit-ulit na doses. For example, yung COVID vaccine natin, so may 2 na primary doses, tapos mga additional na booster doses, mga ganun. This will cause the body to rapidly fight those bacteria or viruses if we are exposed to them in the future. So kailangan natin to para i-train yung katawan natin para ma-memorize yung sakit so that if ever na madapuan tayo ng sakit or ng virus na yun, maaalala ng katawan natin yung sakit na yun and they will be able to rapidly fight off those diseases in the future. One concept na naririnig natin about vaccines and immunization is about herd immunity. So what is herd immunity? So let me start off by saying that vaccines are very important, but not everyone can be vaccinated. Hindi po lahat ng tao kayang mabakunahan. So yung mga tao, mga people who have weakened immune systems like those with HIV or cancer, or those who are allergic to the components of vaccines cannot receive certain vaccines. However, if these people who cannot receive vaccines live around people who are vaccinated, they can be protected from the disease. So this is because the bacteria or virus cannot easily spread around vaccinated people. So the chances that they infect unvaccinated people are slim. So kahit na hindi sila nabakunahan, as long as yung majority ng people na nakapaligid sa kanila is nabakunahan na din, slim lang yung chance nila na magkaroon din ng sakit kasi hindi ganon ka easy na ma-transmit yung bacteria or yung virus. So getting vaccinated does not only benefit you, but it will also benefit those who are unable to receive the vaccines. So that is the concept of herd immunity. So we now come to the side effects of vaccines. Vaccines naman are generally safe. However, there are some side effects, most of which are minor, including soreness of the injection site, low-grade fever, body fatigue or tiredness, mild rash at the injection site, chills. And this will resolve on their own in a few days. So, yung mga binabakunahan po namin sa OPD, usually, ina-advise namin na pwede nilang ma-experience yung mga to and that they can apply warm compress dun sa injection site and pwede din silang mag-take ng paracetamol for pain relief din. However, some vaccines have major side effects like severe allergic reactions. This includes facial swelling, difficulty of breathing, rash all over the body, redness of the body, and in extreme cases, low blood pressure or yung tinatawag namin na shock. However, these are all very rare and if caught early, pwede naman pong ma-treat agad. So, here in our institution, we also have vaccines available to our employees. Ito po yung ino-offer namin currently sa OPD po. For the flu vaccine, we give it annually. Usually, binibigay namin sa mga times na ganito during the flu season talaga, yung mga rainy season. And it protects against the most common causes of flu. Another vaccine that we are giving is the pneumococcal vaccine, in which we have two, the PPSV23 and the PCV13. Usually, PCV13 binibigay namin sa mga younger na employees na walang mga sakit. And the PPSV23, nire-reserve namin for sa mga may mga comorbidities, may mga sakit, or mga older natin na employees. We are also giving hepatitis B vaccine for those with low titers. So, pag nagpapa-annual exam po kayo, nagre-request din po kami ng hepatitis profile. Tinitignan po namin yung mga titers ninyo and kapag low po siya, nagbibigay po kami ng hepatitis B vaccine and given at a dose of 0, 1, and 6 months interval po siya. Sorry. And for the anti-rabies vaccine po, given to those who have been bitten by rabies carriers such as dogs, cats, pigs, monkeys, and bats. So ito lang po, yung mga nakagat lang po ng mga animal na yan, yung binibigyan po namin ng anti-rabies. So kung nakagat po ng daga, ng rabbit, ng mga snakes, hindi po namin binibigyan ng anti-rabies kasi hindi po sila carriers ng anti-rabies. Mga ibang bakuna po yung binibigay namin. Okay, so anti-rabies given at 3 doses po. Day 0, day 3, and day 7. So 3 beses po silang babakunahan. And they can be vaccinated within 14 days from the bite. So ang pagbabakuna po namin ng anti-rabies hindi po agad-agad. So may 14 days po kami from the bite. And kapag kompleto naman po yung bakuna po ninyo, tapos nakagat po kayo within 3 months, no need to be vaccinated again kasi covered pa po ng previous na anti-rabies vaccine po ninyo. We also have the tetanus toxoid vaccines para sa mga employees natin na nasugat, and of course the COVID-19 vaccine. So for the summary, vaccines are generally safe and effective, and vaccines help protect against preventable diseases by building up immunities. And most vaccines are readily available kasi pino-provide na po ng gobyerno natin na libre, especially sa mga government employees. And vaccines not only protect you, but also protect those unable to receive them. So if you can get vaccinated, then get vaccinated. Thank you po.